Imagine waking up each morning with your muscles feeling just as strong as they did the day before, even as you age. What if I told you there's one simple thing you can do before bed to stop muscle loss overnight, backed by science? It's not a pill, a gadget, or a grueling workout. It's something you can start tonight, and it could change the way your body fights aging. That one thing? Consuming a protein-rich snack before bed. Let's dive into why muscle loss happens overnight, how pre-sleep protein can stop it, and how to make it work for you, whether you're 30 or 90. First, let's talk about why your muscles are at risk while you sleep. Your body is never truly off, even at night. It's busy repairing tissues, regulating hormones, and maintaining vital functions. But here's the catch. When you sleep, you're fasting for 7 to 10 hours. During this time, your body doesn't have fresh protein coming in to repair or build muscle. Instead, it starts breaking down muscle tissue to supply amino acids for other processes, like keeping your brain and organs running. This process, called muscle protein breakdown, is a natural part of metabolism, but it accelerates as you age. By age 30, you start losing about 3 to 5% of your muscle mass per decade, a condition called sarcopenia. By 90, you could lose up to 50% of your muscle mass if you don't take action. Overnight, this muscle breakdown is especially sneaky because you're not eating or moving to counter it. Studies, like one published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2015, show that muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle, drops significantly during sleep unless you intervene. That's where pre-sleep protein comes in. So, what's the science behind this one simple trick? Research, including a landmark study from Maastricht University in 2012, found that consuming 40 grams of protein before bed significantly boosts muscle protein synthesis overnight. In the study, young men who consumed a protein shake before sleep showed a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't. Follow-up studies in older adults, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2018, confirmed similar benefits. The protein provides your body with amino acids during that overnight fast, reducing muscle breakdown and promoting repair. Why does this matter? Strong muscles aren't just about looking good. They're critical for mobility, balance, and independence. Weak muscles increase your risk of falls, fractures, and even mortality as you age. A 2019 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that higher muscle mass in older adults correlates with a 20% lower risk of disability. By protecting your muscles overnight, you're investing in your future, whether that's climbing stairs at 70 or chasing grandkids at 90. Now let's get practical. What kind of protein should you eat before bed? The best choice is a slow-digesting protein like casein, which makes up 80% of the protein in milk. Casein forms a gel-like structure in your stomach, releasing amino acids slowly over several hours. Perfect for that overnight fast. A 2015 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise showed that casein before bed led to sustained amino acid levels in the blood, fueling muscle repair all night long. You can find casein in cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, or casein protein powder. For example, a cup of cottage cheese has about 25 grams of protein, while a scoop of casein powder can deliver 20-30 grams. If you're plant-based, don't worry. There are options. Soy protein is a complete protein with a slower digestion rate than some other plant sources, making it a decent alternative. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that soy protein before bed supports muscle protein synthesis, though not quite as effectively as casein. Blend soy protein powder with water or plant milk, or try a serving of tofu with a small meal. Other plant-based proteins like pea or rice protein can work, but you may need a slightly higher dose, around 45 grams, to match animal protein's effects. How much protein is enough? Studies suggest 20 to 40 grams before bed is the sweet spot for most people. For a 150-pound person, 30 grams is a safe bet. That's about a cup of Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of peanut butter, a small protein shake, or a serving of cottage cheese with a few berries. Timing matters too. Aim to eat this snack 30 to 60 minutes before bed to give your body time to start digesting. What about calories? If you're watching your weight, choose low-calorie, high-protein options. Greek yogurt or a casein shake mixed with water keeps calories in check while delivering the goods. If digestion is a concern, avoid heavy or fatty foods that might sit in your stomach. A light, protein-focused snack is best. For example, a 2017 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that pre-sleep protein didn't disrupt sleep quality when kept to a moderate portion. Let's make it actionable. Tonight, try a simple pre-sleep snack. A cup of low-fat cottage cheese with a handful of blueberries. That's 25 grams of protein plus antioxidants to fight inflammation. If you prefer a shake, blend a scoop of casein protein with water or unsweetened almond milk. If you're vegan, a soy protein shake with a dash of cinnamon works great. Track how you feel over the next week. Do your legs feel stronger during your morning walk? Are you less sore after exercise? One final note. Pre-sleep protein works best when paired with daily movement. Even light exercise, like a 10-minute walk or bodyweight squats, signals your body to use those amino acids for muscle repair. Try this. Before dinner, do 10 chair stands. Stand up and sit down slowly without using your hands. It's a simple move that primes your muscles for that pre-sleep protein boost. Your challenge. For the next 3 nights, have a 20 to 40 gram protein snack before bed. Write down what you eat and how you feel in the morning. You're taking the first step to stop muscle loss in its tracks. Next, we'll explore how to optimize this strategy with the right foods, timing, and complementary habits to maximize your results. Before, we uncovered the power of a pre-sleep protein snack to stop muscle loss overnight. You're already armed with the science and a simple action plan. Now, let's take it to the next level by optimizing this strategy. We'll dive into the best foods, perfect timing, and a secret weapon, exercise, that makes your pre-sleep protein even more effective. By the end of this, you'll have a foolproof system to protect your muscles while you sleep, keeping you strong and mobile for years to come. Let's start with food choices. Not all proteins are created equal for pre-sleep benefits. As we talked earlier, casein is the gold standard because it digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles overnight. But let's get specific about how to incorporate it. Cottage cheese is a top pick, affordable, widely available, and versatile. A 2021 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that 30 grams of casein from cottage cheese before bed increased muscle protein synthesis by 15% in older adults compared to a placebo. A cup of low-fat cottage cheese gives you about 25 grams of protein for just 160 calories. Greek yogurt is another winner. It's rich in casein and has a creamy texture that pairs well with fruit or nuts for flavor. A 7-ounce serving of plain Greek yogurt delivers about 20 grams of protein. If you prefer a liquid option, a casein protein shake is convenient and customizable. Mix a scoop, 25-30 grams of protein, with water or milk and add a dash of vanilla extract or cocoa powder for taste. If you're avoiding dairy, soy-based options like tofu or soy protein powder are your best bet. A 2022 study in Nutrients showed that 40 grams of soy protein before bed boosted muscle repair in older adults, though it required a slightly higher dose than casein. What about other proteins? Whey protein, while great post-workout due to its fast digestion, isn't ideal before bed. It's used up too quickly. Plant-based proteins like pea or hemp digest faster than soy, so you'd need a larger serving, around 45 grams, to get similar benefits. If you're mixing plant proteins, combine them for a complete amino acid profile. Think a shake with pea and rice protein. A 2020 study in sports medicine found that combining plant proteins can match animal proteins for muscle synthesis when dosed correctly. Timing is critical. Eating your protein snack 30 to 60 minutes before bed allows digestion to begin, ensuring amino acids are available when you're deep in sleep. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that consuming protein closer to bedtime within 30 minutes was slightly less effective because digestion slowed during sleep onset. So, give your body a head start. And if you're worried about late-night eating affecting sleep, keep the snack light, under 200 calories. And avoid high-fat or high-sugar foods that could cause indigestion. A small bowl of Greek yogurt or a protein shake fits the bill perfectly. Now, let's talk about the secret weapon, exercise. Pairing your pre-sleep protein with physical activity earlier in the day amplifies its effects. Exercise creates a window where your muscles are primed to use amino acids for repair and growth. A 2016 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that resistance exercise in the afternoon or evening, followed by pre-sleep protein, increased muscle protein synthesis by 30% compared to protein alone. The exercise doesn't have to be intense. Bodyweight moves like squats, lunges, or even a brisk walk do the trick. Here's a sample routine to pair with your pre-sleep protein. In the late afternoon or early evening, do 3 sets of 10 bodyweight squats, 10 leg raises, lying on your back, lifting your legs, and a 10-minute walk. This targets your major leg muscles, quads, hamstrings, and glutes, priming them to soak up those amino acids overnight. If you're not mobile, try seated leg extensions. Sit in a chair, straighten one leg at a time, and hold for 3 seconds. Do 10 reps per leg. These moves signal your muscles to grow, making your pre-sleep protein even more effective. Let's address some concerns. If you have digestive issues, choose low-lactose options like lactose-free cottage cheese or a plant-based protein. If you're on a budget, eggs are a cheap alternative. 2 hard-boiled eggs provide about 12 grams of protein, so pair them with a small serving of soy yogurt to hit 20-30 grams. If you're worried about weight gain, stick to low-calorie, high-protein foods and keep portions moderate. A 2018 study in Nutrition and Metabolism found that pre-sleep protein didn't increase body fat in active adults when calories were controlled. Here's a practical plan. Tonight, 30 minutes before bed, have a 30-gram protein snack. Say a cup of cottage cheese with a few sliced strawberries. Earlier in the day, do a 15-minute exercise routine with squats and a walk. Repeat this for 3 nights, tracking how your body feels. Do you notice less morning stiffness? More energy for daily tasks? That's your muscles thanking you. Your challenge: refine your pre-sleep protein snack. Pick a casein-rich or soy-based option, aim for 20 to 40 grams, and eat it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Pair it with a simple evening exercise routine at least 3 times this week. You're optimizing your body's ability to fight muscle loss while you sleep. Next, we'll tie it all together with lifestyle habits and troubleshooting tips to make pre-sleep protein a lifelong habit for stronger muscle. You've got the science and the strategy. Pre-sleep protein is your weapon against overnight muscle loss, and you've optimized it with the right foods, timing, and exercise. Now, let's make this a seamless part of your life. Now we'll build a sustainable plan, troubleshoot common challenges, and connect all the pieces to ensure your muscles stay strong for decades. Whether you're juggling a busy schedule or navigating dietary restrictions, in this, we will talk about how to keep your muscles thriving night after night, all the way to 90. Let's start by creating a sustainable routine. The key to long-term success is simplicity and consistency. Pick 1 or 2 pre-sleep protein snacks you love and make them a nightly habit, just like brushing your teeth. Cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, or a casein shake are easy go-tos. For example, prep a week's worth of snacks in advance. Portion out containers of cottage cheese with fruit, or mix casein powder into small shaker bottles for quick grabs. If you're plant-based, keep soy yogurt or tofu-based snacks ready. A 2021 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that consistent pre-sleep protein intake over 12 weeks increased muscle mass by 1.5% in older adults, even without intense exercise. Variety keeps things interesting. Rotate your snacks to avoid boredom. One night try Greek yogurt with walnuts and a drizzle of honey, 25 grams protein. The next, a casein shake with almond milk and cocoa powder, 30 grams protein. For plant-based folks, alternate between a soy protein shake and a tofu pudding with berries. Add nutrient-dense toppings to boost benefits. Chia seeds for omega-3s, berries for antioxidants, or a sprinkle of almonds for magnesium. These extras tie back to the 6 nutrients we discussed in the previous script: protein, calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3s, vitamin C, creating a synergy that protects your muscles and overall leg health. Now, let's troubleshoot common challenges. First, time constraints. If you're too busy to prep snacks, buy pre-portioned options like single-serve Greek yogurt cups or protein powders in ready-to-mix packets. Second, budget. Cottage cheese and eggs are dirt cheap, $3. Can buy a week's worth of eggs, 12 grams protein per 2 eggs. Canned sardines, rich in protein and omega-3s, are another budget-friendly choice. Third, dietary restrictions. If you're lactose intolerant, go for lactose-free dairy or plant-based proteins like soy or pea. If you have kidney issues, consult your doctor, as high protein intake may need adjustment. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Kidney Diseases noted that moderate protein, 0.81.2 grams per kilogram body weight, is safe for most with early kidney issues, but always check with a professional. What about sleep disruption? Some worry that eating before bed causes indigestion or poor sleep. A 2019 study in sleep medicine found that a small, high-protein snack, under 200 calories, didn't affect sleep quality in most people. Stick to easily digestible options like a protein shake or low-fat yogurt, and avoid heavy, greasy foods. If you have acid reflux, eat your snack 60 minutes before bed and sleep with your head slightly elevated. Exercise remains the perfect partner for pre-sleep protein. You don't need to hit the gym. Consistency is more important than intensity. A 2023 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that just 10 minutes of bodyweight exercises daily, combined with pre-sleep protein, increased muscle strength by 10% in older adults over 8 weeks. Try this evening routine: 10 squats, 10 seated leg extensions, and a 5-minute walk. If mobility is limited, do chair-based exercises like leg lifts or arm curls to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. The goal is to signal your muscles to grow, making that pre-sleep protein work harder. First, we learned that protein before bed stops overnight muscle breakdown, backed by studies showing a 22% boost in muscle synthesis. Secondly, we optimized with casein-rich foods, precise timing, 30-60 minutes before bed, and evening exercise. Now we've built a sustainable system that fits your life, addressing barriers like time, budget, and dietary needs. This isn't just a quick fix. It's a lifestyle shift that protects your muscles, supports leg strength, and ties into the 6 nutrients: protein, calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3s, vitamin C, for holistic health. Here's your final plan. Every night, 30-60 minutes before bed, Have a 20 to 40 gram protein snack, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, a casein shake, or a soy-based option. Pair it with a 10-minute evening exercise routine 3 times a week, squats, leg lifts, or a walk. Prep snacks in advance to save time, and rotate flavors to keep it fun. Track your progress for 1 month. Note your energy, strength, or how easily you move. If you're consistent, you'll feel the difference. Stronger legs, better balance, and more confidence in your body. Muscle loss doesn't have to steal your strength as you age. One simple act, eating a protein-rich snack before bed, can stop muscle breakdown overnight, keeping you strong, mobile, and independent. Backed by science, this habit is your ticket to waking up each day with muscles ready to carry you through life, whether you're 30, 60, or 90. You've got the plan. A 30-gram protein snack, timed right, paired with light exercise. Start tonight. Prep that cottage cheese, mix that shake, do those squats. Your muscles are counting on you, and they'll repay you with strength for years to come. Keep it up, and we'll see you moving stronger tomorrow.